Hey everybody, what's up? It's Josh Welgus. You know me as Ghillie, and I'm looking tired coming off of Daylight Savings Weekend, but I'm excited because in the office we have our final production copies of the Automaton of Shale for Too Many Bones. Automaton of Shale is a very unique project. It's a very strange project that we took pre-orders for almost a year ago. And we finally have these production samples in-house. Now we've kept almost everything about this project very, very secret. And we're going to keep some of this stuff secret today. But what we're here to do is do a spoilerific video to show you the pop-up book and the playable content that is inside this box, along with just a look at the pop-up spreads and all the beautiful art and that sort of thing. Now, if you do not want any spoilers whatsoever about this content, you can turn this video off right now. But for those of you who have been interested in what it looks like inside with the gameplay content, with the pop-up book, etc., we are ready to dive in. So let's open up the box. All right, so we'll start by just taking a look at the actual box this package comes in itself. So you can see right here, this is the front, the Automaton of Shale on the spine, like so. And then on the back, and we've carefully, with high-end painter's tape here, we have hidden any secrets on the back, but you've got a lovely little poem, talks about what's going on inside this box. I'm gonna go ahead and flip this over now, open it up. Got this cool pattern going on with bones icons, and then we've got the actual book itself. Now, again, the secrets live under here, and we've put Carcass there to carefully guard those secrets and make sure that they do not escape. All right, now the cover here, you can barely see it on camera, but there is a little bit of light embossing on the text here. I just wanted to mention that. And now throughout this book, there are pop-up spreads, there are doors to open, that kind of thing, and then there are little pockets where we have also hidden cards and chips that are baddies in the game. And so on these first couple pages, I might pull out that gameplay content. I'm not gonna pull it out on every single page because after we show you all the pop-up spreads, we're gonna zoom in a little bit closer on the actual gameplay content itself so that you can see all the encounters, all the loot, and all the chips that come inside of this book. So let's open it up. The adventure starts at the Tipsy Troll Tavern. And basically what happens is there's a big destructive event up in Warspire. So you can see Warspire being destroyed. Full moon comes out. Gearlocks are partying in the Tipsy Troll, which you can see Picket and Tink and Tantrum and I think Boomer inside. And then, like all the pages, here's where the story elements, the actual cards are hidden in little packets inside of each of these little foldouts. So this is where the story content itself lives. All right, so page 2, we've got the wire wolf that attacks. So this giant wolf obviously pops up, and then inside this little guy right here is the actual wire wolf baddie. And then again, the story elements here, and we have the actual encounter for this page is hidden in there. Close that up. And then the pop-up on this page, if you pull on this tab, Picket will reach for his sword, and you also see that Boomer is holding a grenade underneath her sleeping bag, like so. All right, so now there, as he sometimes does, Carnival shows up, and so this page we've got, again, there's gonna be story and encounter elements in there. This encounter is a peaceful encounter that revolves around the carnival that Carnival is running. And if you pull on this tab right here, you can see, and I'll actually turn that like this so you can see it, the Ferris wheel turns when you pull on that tab. Which is cool. There's some references to dangerous darts and some other Easter eggs hidden in the Carnival artwork. Now this next page is probably my favorite page in the whole book. This one is super cool. We're on a raft and we've got a giant monster that attacks. And again, there's some Krelln enemies in here, I believe, and then there's an encounter, a raft encounter that comes along with this. Now, we said that you needed either the base game or Undertow to play this book. This is the one page that has a water choice on it. Now, if you don't own Undertow, you can just choose the land option on this page. But if you own Undertow, this one gives you a new raft encounter. And again, the baddie that's here is a Krelm baddie from Undertow. Oh, there's also a baddie up here. I almost missed it. This little pocket up here. All right, so this page again, like so. This page, you've got another encounter, and you have some orcs that are hidden underneath these rocks, and you can see them when you pop that out. They'll pop out. In this page, you can see when you slowly open it and close it, you can see the gearlocks going into hiding in the trees, and then you can see them through the little windows here. You've got more baddies, more encounters and loot in here. Open that one slowly again. This is one that really, the effect is much cooler when you open it. You get to your epic battle against the actual Automaton of Shale, and you can see, this is my second favorite page right here. This tyrant is looking awesome. You've got Tantrum up here, jumping up and attacking the Automaton. And then you've got your final tyrant encounter, and the actual tyrant chip itself is in this pocket right here. Finally, you close at the Tipsy Troll with a big celebration. That's where all the secrets begin. Again, here's the back of the book. Again, we've high-end painters taped over any of the secrets that are in the credits on the back of the book. All right, so we've taken a look at all the pop-up spreads, all the beautiful art inside. You've seen a little bit of the story, what's going on. Now we're going to take out all the gameplay content so you can see all of that comes inside of this book. All right, so we've taken you through the book, the pop-up art, all of that stuff, the box. Let's take a quick look at all the gameplay content that is included in this package, and there's a lot of it. So we can start with the encounters here. Now there's a day 1, a day 2, a day 3. There are 5 general encounters. There's a tyrant encounter, and then obviously the final tyrant battle. We've also got a setup card. And I will mention the one mistake that we found in here is that the setup card was supposed to be packed at the front of the book on the first page. It got packed on the back page. So just know that when you open this up, you'll want to look for that on the back page right away. And then you've got a tyrant loot as well as a epilogue card. I'll note regarding the encounters here, they're actually all designed, including the general encounters, to work at all player counts. So whether you want to play this adventure true solo or 4-player, 2, 3, whatever, doesn't matter. It works at every player count, and that's the first time we've ever designed general encounters to do that, which is kind of fun. And then you'll also notice, that the tyrant does not have a tyrant die here. You're going to see the baddie chips, but no tyrant die. The Automaton in their final battle actually doesn't roll a tyrant die, they roll a d6. And the way that tyrant works is it shifts between several different attack modes based on what it rolls on its d6. So you'll want to check that out when it arrives. Now we've also got a bunch of baddies. We've got 5 baddies plus the actual tyrant chip itself. We've got the Wirewolf, the Robold, the Krelm Tentakiller, the Orc Skullsmith, and the Orc Shaman, and then the Automaton of Shale itself. These baddies are nasty. They're a lot of fun. They have some fun combinations of skills on them that will make them a challenge for you. In addition to the baddies and the encounters, we've got a whole bunch of loot. So we've got, 6, 8, 11 different unique loot cards here, from Tactical Shrubbery to Shovel to the Bad Ball. We've got 2 different Pokemon references in the flavor text or titles of these loots, which is cool. And then you've got 4 Trove loots as well. The Troll Mallet, my personal favorite, the Matryoshka Bolts, the Tree Bark Armor, and the Crown of Warspire. And again, these shouldn't be considered promos. They are ready to be shuffled into your standard Trove and loot decks, and some of the flavor text on here is some of my favorite in the entire franchise. So yeah, a whole bunch of really cool gameplay content. Playtesters loved this when we rolled it out. It was some of the easiest approvals we've ever had on Too Many Bones content. I think you're gonna absolutely love playing through this adventure.